A community is the bedrock of any project, and if you found one, NFT is a loyal one. Then you're set for finding huge upsides on this one-of-a-kind metaverse. Bitcoin, if you're hearing us, don't go into recession and leave this bull market as another milestone to those mythic 100,000 that will eventually come. Because if you don't go into recession, yeah, we repeat those words, we like to play it extreme. Then whoever gets into the right NFTs on the metaverse could potentially make millions. You only need some practical steps that could start your journey. Whenever somebody says NFTs, people make an awkward face. But of course, as with anything else in life, once you mention money, that face goes away faster than Dogecoin can rise with an Elon Musk tweet. Well, it all starts with time. Yeah, insane, right? You have to spend many hours understanding how this market goes when it's bullish, when there's too much FOMO. Are you buying the right NFTs on your nephew's recommendation? All those questions have to come up before you throw money into it. Because in this market, the more vulnerable you are, subject to scams, Ponzi's, and hackers, the more loss you can get. And many hunters are waiting for newcomers that don't even know how to enter Hyperverse. All this to get clear on so much information that will later translate to a gut feeling, a glimpse of intuition where you can see if it's time to run or stay. Of course, that doesn't guarantee you anything, but it does make you way more profitable than average. And that's all you need over here to make some good amount of money. Understanding how whales move and getting ahead of all the scams are two different stories, but getting familiar is the first fundamental aspect of the metaverse adventure. Also, check a lot of tokens listed for a specific game. Don't get ahead of yourself and get into that buy without first knowing how many users that game will have in total. Because once the game starts, it could be a complete disappointment for users and its price. The focus should be on Metaverse NFTs. There's more significant potential for those. Look for many projects with a strong community and social impact. Those will make huge upsides if the market follows. There are a few exciting prospects. Decentraland is a virtual world with its own DAO, fueled by their marketplace that hands over control to its users. You're good to go with the web browser and a little crypto or any digital asset wallet like MetaMask. The wallet is unnecessary, but it radically improves the overall experience and keeps all your assets secure, like name, collectibles, and land. The key is to find an NFT you love that works for you for its perks. That added value will make a massive difference in the future when this evolving NFT market expands to new highs. Many other exciting projects are being developed, like the Flyfish Club, from coffee shops to an omakase room. Flyfish Club will grant you access to a private dining club in New York City that will span 10,000 plus square feet. A big project. It's an exclusive one, from 2.5 ETH for the standard Flyfish members or 4.25 ETH for Flyfish Omakase. 2.5 ETH and you can reserve a table for 8 non-token guests. They don't need to understand NFTs to enter. For 4.25, same rules, but it extends to only one exclusive guest at the Omakase room. Scarcity, one-on-one, and it works. All indicates that the value of Flyfish membership will increase over time. Right now, it's completely sold out. But with clear intentions to keep expanding, there are also crypto baristas, so this NFT trend won't stay quiet at your monitor. It'll also remain at your coffee table. Buying any character from Crypto Baristas Season 1 gets you access to perks for life at all future cafe spaces and websites. Even a Barista Bank is a 15% fund set aside from the project's revenue for future use in the coffee space. Banking coffee with an NFT, who would say that with a couple of pixels you can get such a strong sense of community and even open a coffee shop in New York? This NFT in particular wants to solve the common issues with many NFT projects: governance, community, and ownership to all holders. What a way to keep you awake. Clayling's project, well, it's gaining a lot of momentum and trading volume. Their mission is to establish Claymation, a short film that can feature one of the 4,040 characters. How could it be if yours appeared on screen? Currently, the overall market cap is $2,802,141.99. Clayling may be done with clay, but they're an excellent asset to keep. These are just some of the projects that are out there in the NFT space right now. Even people who went to a Discord channel, and guess who found in the early stages? Bored Ape. Yeah, Discord casually walking by. If you get into the community, whereas many revolve around Discord channels, you'll get a front row seat position to move forward. is another Bored Ape waiting for you on the other side of that Discord. The guy that found such legendary status NFTs so into the early days, both for thousands of dollars at the time, a time where you were a meme if you do that. Much like many Dogecoin investors, when they bought it, everybody laughed at them and recommended Cardano. When you spent many years in the crypto space, those things stay in your memory forever. Right now, there's just a handful on board with the early development project that nobody knows about, but can make millions. What will get you up there in the legendary status of making in on NFTs is grinding for investigation and deep diving into these community-driven projects if you get there early and have the emotional capacity to hold when everybody else tells you what you have to do with your wallet. Everybody knows better than you, even if they don't make that purchase or just sold all that wallet. Don't mind the opinions of others. Don't. Especially if they're not in the project as invested as you. It's tricky, but you'll figure it out along the way from who you can take advice and who to dismiss. If you believe in it and find a utility that it's useful, then it's probably going to be a big hit. Those are core issues. Finding something that you're passionate about and valuable in the metaverse will keep you going when everybody else tells you to sell right now. Imagine all those Bitcoin holders when it passed the $100 mark. Those were massive gains. What if they sold that because some random outside tight community told them to? It's essential to stay on your ground and keep that NFT for what it represents for you. The significant gains are in that long-term determined holding in this market at any. Keep an active community if you hold and keep in touch with new developments daily. It's a wild ride that will change a lot more about yourself than just your bank account. As for games in the crypto spaces, it's evident that those with more mainstream adoption have more success. Look at Axie Infinity. It looks like Pokemon as a concept. That's what keeps people coming back to it. There's a significant nostalgia factor and a universal language. Everybody can understand those little Axie faces. Axie is actually like a combination between Tamagotchi, CryptoKitties, and Pokemon. That echoes in everybody. The more time you spend on NFTs, the more you'll see these patterns. This differentiates garbage from real opportunities that you can't miss. There's another virtue of NFTs that even the best have the least dumps than many altcoins. They don't lose too much price as fungible token does. So it's a real deal to hold with that data in mind. There are also other investors in the space, idealistic and long-term holders. Since they're convinced and believe in what they're buying, it's easy to figure out why. You don't have to endure, while holding a good project, such big dumps as in the token market. This isn't guaranteed or anything, but we know for sure that community-driven projects will give you a deeper perspective of how the NFT market works and operates. That way, it becomes easier to find the next $2 million Bored Ape. What do you think is the next Bored Ape? Are you holding a special NFT right now? Let me know in the comments, leave a like, and subscribe for more videos like these.